God bless you, my friends. We're grateful for you to come back with us tonight here on the Mission Gospel Train and just allowing us to be able to share on this wonderful evening with you, good gospel music. And Mission Gospel Train, thank God, has been sharing with a brother this evening that 21 years that this ministry has been a beacon light into the community, and 21 years of radio and 13 years right here on this wonderful station. And we just thank God for all of you wonderful sponsors and those who give of your means to help keep this on, to help keep gospel gas, gospel coal in the gospel train every time Mission Gospel Train pull out the track. So we just want you to know how much we so appreciate you. And I just love coming. I was telling somebody today that Wichita Falls to me now has just become South Oklahoma City. Y'all will catch that later on, but it's just a good 2 hours and a few minutes, and I'm right here downtown Wichita Falls. And so I'm just grateful to come to bring this wonderful ministry on tonight as we share inspiration and information, and we have both tonight here with us, representing none other than women to young women. It's going to be a wonderful conference that's going to be taking place soon and very soon, and we want to get all the tidbits and find out what's happening with this wonderful ministry and conference. And so tonight, let's welcome to the Mission Gospel Train none other than Sister Shunta, McFadden, and Sister Jeanette Gist. Let's welcome them tonight here on the Mission Gospel Train. God bless you. Welcome aboard tonight.
Glad to be here.
Sister Shunta, right?
Shante.
Shante. Okay, Sister Shante, please forgive me, but so grateful to have you. And Sister Jeanette.
Jeanette. Yes, sir.
Okay, well, God bless you all tonight, and welcome to the Mission Gospel Train. And first, let's just talk about women to young women. Now, how did this all come about?
Well, our founder is a military spouse. She's written a book, and I believe it's called The Blessing of Sisterhood. Okay. And she was noticing that as her daughter was entering in her teens, she was having trouble communicating with her, and she was determined she was going to make sure she was going to communicate with her daughter.
Okay.
And guess what? There's other mothers out there that have that same problem. And so she went to the assistant principal at Hershey, and they started this organization, Women to Young Women. And what they do, or what it's about, is trying to increase communication between mothers and daughters, trying to get them to connect mind, body, and soul.
So we talked about, I mean, from the cradle, everything is going well, and we're moving on up, getting around age 10 to 12. Mm-hmm. But is it at something just happens?
Something happens.
At age 12 or age 13?
Something happens. And not to every young girl, but lots of them. I don't know if they think they know more. I don't know what it is. But there's a communication block there. And so we're about trying to get rid of that block and increase communication. And so we've had sessions where the mothers and daughters come and talk about their issues and try to understand each other.
Sister Jeanette, then exactly, was you in the schools, or how do you get the mothers and daughters together?
Well, Crystal Calloway, who started at Hershey High School.
Hershey High School.
And it's we're expanding to other high schools and also other area communities. I know we serve some folks from City View and Burke Burnett, and there was even a little girl from Oklahoma.
Yes, from Oklahoma.
Yeah, from North Wichita Falls.
North Wichita.
That was here this weekend. So, yeah, just kind of getting the word out through the administration and kind of word of mouth through the mamas and great shows like this. So.
Well, you know what? I guess dealing with teens, I guess I came up in old school, but there's a lot of new school going on now, and different challenges than it was back in the 60s and the 70s. But what do you see some of the main areas that the young people have to deal with? Number one, I always would say peer pressure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But then from that, what else do we have to deal? The young people, especially 13 years of age.
Well, that's one of the reasons why we're having this conference, because right now we know that there's problems when sometimes when they get into dating relationships. We would like for our young women to know that there's a difference between a healthy dating relationship and an unhealthy dating relationship. So we see that there may be problems when they enter into dating.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Several problems. Like one reality is some of our teams are out there having sex, and we want to talk about that as well with this new conference we have coming up.
Okay. Now, when will the conference be?
May 2nd.
May 2nd.
May 2nd from 9 to 5. Yeah. So.
And this where is it going to be at?
At Christ Community Fellowship Church. It's kind of out near Lake Arrowhead, but we're going to carpool out there, and folks who need a ride can meet us at Hershey High School at 8 o'clock in the morning. And so it's a little jog over to Arrowhead, just maybe 10 minutes, but it's a beautiful facility. We're going to feed you good. Got a great menu, great speakers lined up.
Well then,
It'll be big
let
fun.
me just share this. If the age that you're going to try to live, we're looking at young people, daughters from 13 to 18, or are we going down to 10?
No, actually, junior high, high school.
Okay, junior high and high school.